CBS presents this program in color.
Game Show Network. All play, all day.
Hi, my name is Prince Philip of England, and I've got a secret.
From Hollywood, the show that reveals all, I've got a secret. And now let's meet the star of I've Got a Secret, Steve Allen. How are you? Thank you very much. It's remarkable the speed you build up as you roll in there, panel.
We've been out of gas for 3 minutes.
Thought you'd never make it. Oh, good evening, America, and welcome to the new I've Got a Secret. Tonight's panelists are really something. I don't know what they are, but they got to be something. No, the beautiful Broadway and television performer Anita Gillette, and the popular MC and panelist extraordinaire Gene Rayburn, that delightful comedian, the shy and retiring and demure Joanne Worley, and a very amusing gentleman from Laugh-In, Richard Dawson. There's a panel for you. And now we'll bring in tonight's first contestant. And a very pretty contestant she is, right, gentlemen?
Yes, beautiful.
The bird is nice, too.
Anyway, what is your name?
My name's Linda Todd.
Linda Todd, and you are from?
Burbank, actually.
Burbank, actually.
Burbank, actually.
All right, which is near Burbank, California. And what's the name of your little white friend?
The full name, Clyde S. Dale.
Clyde the Cockatoo. As far as you're concerned, panel, you can call him, treat him on a first-name basis. Panel, the secret concerns something that Clyde does. So, Linda, if you'll whisper it to me, we'll show the audience. Mm-hmm.
Beautiful girl.
That deserves applause. We'll start the questions with Richard. Richard Dawson. And I'd like to say to Clyde.
Linda, does Clyde deliver? Until 3 in the morning, I saw him about to take off. He terrified me. Does he speak?
No.
If he did, it would be irrelevant.
It would be.
Unless he said help.
No help from the audience, please. All right, now, is this something that normal... Is that a parrot, by the way?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, is it something that normally a parrot would not do that Clyde does?
Correct.
What's the difference between a parrot and a cockatoo?
About $4.
Actually, the difference between... There actually isn't any difference.
There is none. That
They're
clears that.
I
in the
thought
same
so.
family of the parrot.
All right. Is Clyde really a lady?
No.
Oh, well, I thought maybe, you know, posing under a name, women's lib, and maybe
No.
Clyde laid eggs. Or
No.
lied eggs.
No.
If he did, it would be irrelevant. 1 down, 3 to go. Anita?
Does Clyde do something that would be considered a trick, like a dog would do a trick?
Mm-hmm.
Is it concerning something that is like another object? Does he do it with another object?
Yes.
If you consider him an object, then the other would be...
I mean, does he like fetch a paper or something like that?
Something remotely like that.
Something remotely like that. Well, does he roll over?
No.
He doesn't roll over. Does but does he, when he does his trick, does he use any, props?
Yes, it does.
He does use a prop. Is it?
2 down. Gene Rayburn?
Well, it can't be a trick like sitting up, because how could you tell? So the prop he uses, does he hold it in his beak?
Partially. But that's
It
not.
holds
Not
something...
necessarily, however.
Not
He'll hold
necessarily.
anything in his beak.
Yeah. And does the thing that he holds, does it make a sound of some kind?
It's not supposed to.
It's not supposed to. Does he throw this object in any way?
No.
Propel it?
Propel?
Propel.
Yes.
Is it a ball?
No.
It's not a ball. Is it...
Very good ground you covered, Gene. 3 down, 1 to go. Joanne?
This isn't a dirty bird, right? It only does nice tricks.
Suppose that's what he's supposed to do. Is good.
Does this bird do something with you and an object?
Well,
forget.
That wouldn't help you.
No, it wouldn't? Oh, well, then I'm on the wrong track altogether. I was thinking, because I'd heard of a lady who has a bird take the veils off of her.
No.
No? Oh, Linda. You never heard of that?
No.
You might teach Clyde. You might like it. This bird doesn't play a musical instrument then, either?
No.
Well, this was a very difficult secret.
What was it?
I'll tell you. Oh, here I go again with my mouth. The secret is
He flies off.
that Clyde rides a bicycle on a tightrope. Linda, that was my next question. I imagine you'd like to tell the audience where Clyde does that remarkable feat.
Well, you could see him at Busch Gardens, San Fernando Valley. That's
Busch
where-
Gardens, indeed. Are you yourself a professional bird trainer?
Yes, I am.
All right, fine. We're going to see Clyde do that remarkable trick now. And I understand that Johnny Olson has set up the tightrope backstage. And we'll see if Clyde can really...
remember, if you're drinking, don't drive.
Yeah.
The nice thing about it is if he falls off, so what? He can fly down. How long has he been doing this, Linda?
About 7 years.
He must be very tired. There he goes. No, he's thinking it over. A little nudge in the Clyde, and he moves again. Bless his little heart. Very good. Very good. Well, thank you, Linda. Thank you, Clyde. And you know what this goes to prove, Dickie?
What's it gonna
A bird in the hand is worth two in the Busch Gardens. We'll be right back.
I've Got a Secret will continue in just 1 minute.
This program is brought to you in part by new Tilex Fresh Shower. You'll never have to clean your shower again.
You know the wonderful feeling of stepping into a freshly clean shower. Now you can get that feeling every day without having to clean your shower again. Because now there's new Tilex Fresh Shower. After your shower, spray a light mist. Don't scrub or even rinse. Tilex Fresh Shower keeps soap scum and mildew from building up, so your shower is always clean and fresh. Try new Tilex Fresh Shower, and you'll never have to clean your shower again.
A woman's body is about 70% water, yet it's natural to occasionally experience personal dryness. KY Liquid is water-based, non-sticky. It's from the #1 doctor-recommended brand, KY Liquid.
You'd think with a job like mine, I'd be walking around with a permanent smile.
Hi.
But when you have to get this close, I want to be sure my mouth feels really clean and my teeth are healthy. That's why I use Crest Multicare. It's got this great foaming action. It even kills bacteria to help leave my teeth clean and my breath fresh. For me, the best part is getting to work with the ladies.
Okay, girls, swim class. Behind that healthy smile, there's a Crest kid.
$99!
For only $99, you can experience the fun and excitement of Orlando and see your favorite attractions. You'll get first-class hotel accommodations and enjoy fabulous food. Call now and we'll extend your vacation an additional 2 nights in Daytona. That's 6 days and 5 nights for less than $17 a day. And kids go free. Call in the next 20 minutes, and with your order, you'll get our Florida discount book, published by Entertainment with hundreds of dollars in savings.
This is a limited time offer and space is limited. All major credit cards are accepted. Call now, 800-348-5454.
If I look happy, it's because I've got a super night's sleep in my Craftmatic Monaco adjustable bed. I'm also delighted because of the free TV I received. You can get a free 25-inch color TV with the purchase of any Monaco adjustable bed, too. Just call toll-free to receive this free TV certificate by mail. Call to have your free 25-inch color TV certificate and complete details about Monaco mailed to you right away.
Call toll-free 1-800-533-8900.
Get ready to play. Gene Rayburn, Jamie Lee Curtis, Charles Nelson Riley, Joan Collins. Check out all the stars on Match Game.
Oh, we're just one big happy family.
And then, where can you learn all there is to know about your favorite celebrity couples? On Tattletales. Join Bert Convy and get intimate with the stars.
Oh, George, it's just...
Catch Match Game at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, followed by Tattletales, weekdays on Game Show Network.
We'll now meet our next contestant, an artist, farmer, and master gardener who makes unusual planters out of recycled junk items. Here he is. Nice to have you with us, sir. And your name is?
Victor Barba.
Victor Barba. Where do you live, Mr. Barba?
Brentwood, California.
Brentwood, California. Well, panel, as you can more or less make out for yourselves here, this is a botanical display. You might even call it pop art, the art being that of using ordinary, real household items or pieces of junk as planters. In fact, Mr. Barba, let's stroll over to this side of the stage just quickly and let the viewers around the country get close-up looks at some of the objects. What is this thing here you've used as a planter?
A medical helmet.
Medical helmet, a military-type helmet. And then, of course, we recognize the old iron stove here. This is kind of a cute little thing. You can probably recognize this one, panel. Leg of a mannequin. Kind of make a nice gift to a young lady. You say roses are red, violets are blue. Here's a nice leg that reminds me of you. Words to that general effect. What do you call that one there that moves?
Just on a spring.
That's a good thing to call it, then, I guess. It's a thing on a spring. And that's part of a car, is it? That next...
Engine cylinder head.
Oh, that's terrific. Well, there's a trumpet, and there's all kinds of interesting stuff on their panel. Now, Mr. Barba's secret has to do with one special planter that he's created. Would you whisper that secret to me, sir?
Oh.
Panel, we'll start the questions with our flower child, Anita Gillette.
Is this something that that we would find around the house ordinarily?
I think so, yes.
Will we find it in one room of the house more than another room?
No particular room.
No particular room. Is it sort of large?
No.
It's small.
Smallish,
Could
yes.
I hold it in my hand?
I think so, yes.
You could hold it in your hand. Is it made of metal?
No.
Is it made of a paper product?
No.
Is it soft rather than hard?
Parts of it, yes.
Parts of it are soft?
Yes.
Does it move around at all?
No.
Well, it does, but not under its own power.
Oh, I see. Does it have any working parts? Movable parts?
Yes and no.
Yes and no?
You did actually clear up a lot of ground there, Anita. Gene Rayburn.
Could I plant my anemones in this? Or geraniums?
I think you could plant whatever you so desired.
So that it's reasonably large.
No,
No.
small.
Large enough for a plant.
Oh, yeah.
Hold it in your hand.
Would you grow herbs in it rather than flowers?
If you couldn't find a decent flower pot, I think so.
Is it made of metal?
No.
Is it made of ceramic?
No.
Will it help me to know what it's made of?
Yes, it would.
Is it made of wood? As you
No.
You rascal thief. Watch it there with your buzzer.
That's very funny, though, Gene. It's not made of wood. Joanne?
I guess we should find out then what it is. Is it made of paper?
No.
It's sometimes soft and sometimes parts of it aren't. So what is like that clay? Well, that can be soft. Dough, like a bread, rising bread.
No.
Is it edible?
You'd have to be terribly hungry.
When it wasn't planted? Oh.
Once it was. A story from history about Columbus. We'll give you a great big hint there.
Columbus?
Yes, there's 3 down and 1 to go. Richard Dawson, it's up to you, old boy.
All righty. Would it be made of glass at all?
No.
Not made of glass. Could I sit on this thing?
If you wanted to.
If you're very limber, yes.
Is it an object normally found in one's house?
Yes, very much so.
Not made of glass, China?
Probably have quite a few of them in your very own home.
In my own home. And I wouldn't find it in a particular room like the bathroom?
With you, I wouldn't be surprised.
I certainly didn't come here to be insulted.
Well, that's too bad, because you are being insulted. No, this was a very sneaky secret. Mr. Barber's secret was that he planted vines, lovely green vines, in Dickie Dawson's boots.
Yes?
There's one of them, Richard.
Yeah.
That's terrific. I've heard of a green thumb, but now you can have a green toe.
You don't know how relieved I am. I thought I had athlete's foot.
Talk about fungus. That's really something. No, it's actually very beautiful. The other panelists need not feel left out because we spirited away some things belonging to you guys, and we'll bring them right in. Johnny, you want to divulge the news? Anita, Gillette, if you haven't noticed your hat lately, there's your new hat. Kind of an engineer's cap. And Gene Rayburn, you haven't seen your derby lately, have you? Probably haven't even looked for it, but there it is, fella.
Oh, there's my derby.
There's your nice Easter derby. And Joanne, you know where your purse is at this moment? Wear them in good health, Paddle. Thank you, Mr. Barber. You've been a blooming guest or something like that. We'll be right back.
We'll be back with our guest star, Buddy Hackett, right after these messages.
He never wrote a book. He never held an office. He never did any of the things that usually accompany greatness. Yet all the kings that ever reigned and all the governments that ever sat have not had so much impact as that single, solitary life. Now you can share the events of his remarkable ministry when you watch this free video, The Lamb of God. It's a gift from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. This powerful video depicts events from the life of Jesus Christ as recorded in the King James Version of the Holy Bible. As you watch scenes of his birth, teaching, trial, death, and resurrection, you will better understand how his life can change your life. Call now for your free copy of The Lamb of God. It's a gift without cost or obligation from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
If you have trouble getting around and would love to regain your independence, Electric Mobility would like to give you a Rascal scooter free. Call for your free color catalog and enter the Rascal Mobility Sweepstakes. It's our way of introducing you to the benefits of owning a Rascal. Join over 100,000 Rascal riders who found Rascal to be the easiest to operate, easiest to transport, and easiest to afford. Your Rascal can be insurance or Medicare reimbursable.
My Rascal has given me a new lease on life.
I didn't get around much at home until I got my Rascal.
I was burdened to other people. Now I'm independent.
I call it taking a walk. I just jump on my Rascal and I take a walk.
Every month we give away another free Rascal. If you call right now, we'll give you up to 12 chances to win yours free. So call for your free color catalog. Call today. Don't delay. Next month's winner could be you.
To win a free Rascal, call 1-800-380-7171. That's 1-800-380-7171. Call now.
Incidentally, Mr. Barber's beautiful plants come from St. Marie's Garden in Brentwood, California, should you ever be in that neighborhood. Now let's meet tonight's celebrity guest, Mr. Buddy Hackett. Looking like the,
I ran into a duck on a bike and I ate it.
Well, the moment here is memorable for another reason because,
Boy, it was bad.
Well, that's all right. Your Buddy is being immortalized on our stage at this very moment. How is that?
How is what?
I mean,
I'm posing for a bust.
That's right.
By a sculptor.
Yes, I'm glad you cleared that up.
But there's something about how the artist is doing it. This particular sculptor.
That's right. That's what you have to figure out. Buddy's going to whisper the details to me now, Panel, and then you'll guess. Something about the particular sculpture, as Buddy has already suggested. We'll start the game with Joanne Worley.
Is the artist behind the screen?
Yes.
Oh.
He's working right now.
Right now, he's doing it.
And we should know something about the way that he's doing it. That's the secret. Is it something about how his physical is as he's doing it?
About
how he's dressed?
Did you meet him?
No.
Well, it's got nothing to do with that anyway.
Oh. I don't understand.
Yeah. What?
Does it have something to do with the material that the artist is using?
Yes, it does have something to do with the material.
Should we know the material that he's using?
Should you know it?
For the secret?
You mean personally?
No, I mean for the secret. To get the correct answer. Okay. Is it...
It's a buzzer. One down, Dickie
Oh,
Dawson.
my God. I thought I brought up the duck. I didn't know what that sound was.
Why bring that up at a time like this? Yes, Dickie.
Would the material that you're being sculpted in be edible?
Yes, it would be edible.
It would.
Not only that, but you could eat it if you wanted to.
Would it be edible in a way of dessert? Would we eat it as dessert?
I don't know about your people. No, it's not. It'd be more like a force fight.
Would it be cream cheese that he's being sculpted?
Wrong. It's not cream cheese.
But it is a food.
Yeah, we wouldn't do anything that silly.
Yeah, it's a food.
Would we have the food in our house every day? Ordinarily, Buddy?
Are you Jewish?
You say it wouldn't help me, I'll be very upset. Yes, I'm Jewish. Would I have it in my house?
Not every day, no. You couldn't take it every day.
2 down and 2 to go. Anita.
But is it something that belongs in every good Jew's home, or a closet Jew's, as anybody might be?
Yeah.
Is it something like chopped liver?
That's exactly what it is.
How can it give me a better hint if I were to say you find it in a Jew's house who has high cholesterol?
Anyway, he is being sculptured at this moment in chopped liver. Before we see the remarkable work of art itself, we're going to introduce you to the sculptor, Mr. Jim McNallis of Covina, California. Jim? I'm sorry, we sure can. Jim actually is a very gifted professional sculptor. You've done busts of various famous people, haven't you?
Comedians, entertainers, politicians.
Such as?
Oh, Frank Sinatra, President Nixon, Stan Laurel.
Terrific. Are we going to show any of those? Do we have a moment to show some? Yes, just roll that right in. Thank you, Johnny Olson. Come right in, John. Isn't that terrific?
Stand up.
Yeah, come on, Bud.
Oh, thanks.
In a minute, you not only can stand, you can eat shortly. Aren't these terrific? You want to identify all of these?
Well, from left to right, Steve, they're President Nixon, Vice President Agnew, Wallace, Muskie, Senator Kennedy, Senator Humphrey, and Mayor Lindsay.
Very remarkable work indeed. Of course, they're not made of chopped liver, Buddy, you know.
Right from the color and texture of the chopped liver back there, I think you're better off eating this wood.
Well, panel, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. You can come over and join us if you wish as we unveil Buddy Hackett, literally sculpted in chopped liver. There it is. Yes. And we're actually going to nibble on this.
The eyes are made out of olives.
That's terrific.
And the white part is made out of egg white.
Oh, very...
And this stuff over here got nothing to do with it. It was left over from one of the frogs.
We have some little crackers, panel. Buddy, help yourself, too.
Not me.
I've heard of eating your head off, but this is ridiculous. Go right ahead and have...
so cruel to mess them up.
Well, just take a little piece of an ear or something.
There's some little... Give me some of them forks.
Little piece of chin. There's some forks right there, Bud.
Well, I was just going to help the ladies with it. I don't care to have any...
you can do is taste it.
I ain't tasting no chicken liver what got yellow spots in it.
That's the egg
Thank
white.
you, Joanne.
I think it's a chicken liver with the plague.
Now, let's fill it back in.
That's funny, you know, you don't taste Jewish.
That's not bad. You know what it's missing?
What?
A heartburn.
That'll be along in just a moment after this word. Buddy, you're not only very funny, you're delicious. We'll be right back.
Steve Allen will be back with more of I've Got a Secret after these messages.
What will you find on I've Got a Secret? Everything from Marine troops to Woody Allen. I've Got a Secret. It's everything and the kitchen sink. See it all on I've Got a Secret, Sunday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 3:30 p.m. Pacific, only on Game Show Network.
This summer, when you itch from mosquitoes or poison ivy, remember the power of 10. Among these, only Cortisone 10 penetrates skin with the medicine doctors recommend most to stop itching and help heal. Remember the power of 10. Cortisone 10.
Find a checkered flag pouch in Velveeta shells and cheese and you can win $100 cash. A trip or two to Florida or other hotspots. Or a brand new car. Oh, yeah! So make tracks for Velveeta shells and cheese when you crave the creamiest and great prizes.
You know that stiff, sticky feel most hairsprays leave behind? History. This is Pro V Flexible Hold. You get great hold plus a healthy feel. Pantene Pro V Flexible Hold. Natural, touchable, flexible, brilliant.
The Good Housekeeping Institute tested 13 competing hairsprays. Who came out on top? Pantene Pro V Flexible Hold. #1 for soft feel, #1 for bounce back hold. Pantene Pro V Flexible Hold. It aced Good Housekeeping's test. Now put it to yours.
Michelle never cleans her shower, yet it's clean every day with new Tilex Fresh Shower. After each shower, spray a gentle mist. Don't scrub or rinse. Now you'll never have to clean your shower again. Try new Tilex Fresh Shower.
We have just time for one more contestant. Here he comes. Nice to have you with us, sir. And your name is?
Kirk Allen.
Kirk Allen. No relation, in case that helps you at all, panel.
No.
And your home is?
Yeah, Hollywood.
Hollywood, California. Panel, Mr. Allen's secret concerns a very famous first in motion pictures. A big hint for you. If you'll whisper the secret to me, Mr. Allen, we'll share it with the world. As I said, the panel hint is that it concerns a movie first. We'll start with Gene Rayburn.
This movie first, Mr. Allen, did it occur a long time ago?
Oh,
sort of, compared to what? You know, not compared to the Civil War, but...
Well, I mean, let's see. It was a movie after the silent era.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
After the silent.
And are you an actor?
Oh, yes.
Oh, you are? Were you a leading man?
Yes.
Yes. Good start, Gene. Joanne.
Does it have to do with, first, like getting kisses? Did you kiss some lady in the films for their very first time in the world, like Shirley Temple or Elizabeth Taylor?
I wish I had. No, I didn't.
Second or third time, say?
No.
Any of those?
No.
First, did you do some divine stunt for the first time ever filmed, like...
There were stunts involved, but not directly with the secret.
No.
2 down, 2 to go.
Yeah, Mr. Allen, would this anything to do with horror films that you were in?
I wouldn't say, no.
Not horror films,
no.
Monster films, then?
No, we've all made some horrible and monstrous films in our time, but not the way you mean.
I'd be the last to deny that, Steve. Did you play yourself as we see you now? Although you played a character, would we recognize you on the screen now?
If you saw me then on the screen, you'd recognize me now.
Yes.
Well, I certainly don't recognize you, but...
He didn't change his face, but he did play a character in another sense. Anita.
Well, I'm afraid I do recognize Mr. Allen because I read an article in the Newsweek about you, and I know who you are.
Well, then you might as well
tell
him.
Should I say it?
Go right ahead, of course.
I was going to disqualify. He was the first Superman.
Indeed he was. That's what he looked like, panel. This is what Mr. Allen looked like when he was playing the first Superman. And he probably got the job because he was able to leap tall buildings at a single bound. All we have time to do is say thank you very much, Mr. Allen. Thank you, panel.
Well,
thank you, folks.
Allen.
We'll see you next week, and I've Got a Secret.
All I've Got a Secret contestants receive cash awards plus these gifts. For our first contestant is Jean Latte assortment, including Friction Forley Bank, that gives you a fragrant lift after a bath or any time, tingle to the touch of Jean Latte. For our second contestant, 20 square yards of Maslin inner circle carpeting in a swirling pattern made of Cumuloft nylon from Monsanto. Good luck that will last for years. Maslin makes all carpets that way. For our guest celebrity, a Mallory cassette recorder with Duratape. The cassette tape is built-in head cleaner for clean, clear sound. And Duracell batteries. Duracell, the long-distance power cell. This is Johnny Olson speaking for I've Got a Secret, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. This program was recorded.
I've Got a Secret, the most revealing game show in television history.
Well, I'm all for games that reveal things. How does it work?
Well, contestants whisper their deepest, darkest secret to host Steve Allen. Then a celebrity panel tries to guess what that secret is.
Oh, boy.
There are also crazy stunts, stupid pet tricks.
I didn't do it. I didn't.
And beautiful music. So check out I've Got a Secret weeknights at 9:30 Eastern only on Game Show Network.